We would like to welcome you all to our product Crossfire. For those who are new on the call, I am again Jocelyn Aquino, Lifestyle Director 3 of Opulence Global here in the Philippines. And I'm very honored and privileged to be your host in this call. So please, again, bear with me. This call is very important because today, again, we can gain valuable information on how we can improve our health, as well learn more about our products, can be instrumental in helping you achieve optimal health. And also, SBP, I would like also to add with our toothpaste. It's a consumable product, and every single month we have to consume it, and of course, just like also FOL, but this is really a consumable product. It's a huge business, huge profit for all of us. In this call, you can directly ask questions and have them personally answered. So if you have any questions, you may type it using the Q&A box, and we'll have those questions answered for you. Okay. Ayan. So if you are ready, I'm very much honored to introduce to you our panelists for this call. Let me start by introducing Mr. David O. David O handles the regulatory affairs at Opulence Global. From his science and pharmaceutical background, David recognized the incredible value of Fairy Flawless as a world-class product that delivers on its promise of anti-aging. His enthusiasm continued with the Fountain of Life, which is the most powerful antioxidant from nature, and the future development in the Safe Home Revolution collection. David is honored to be a part of this incredible journey as Opulence Global changes the lives of people. Welcome, David. And now let me share with you a powerful and phenomenal woman who has inspired a lot of people across the globe. Opulence Global Senior Vice President, Sanaz Human. In her late 20s, SVP Sanaz made a pivotal decision to venture into the direct sales industry. With her strong work ethic, determination, and parallel skills, she rose to become a top producer, quickly gaining recognition for her exceptional performance. Her influence and impact in the direct sales marketing field have earned her widespread recognition. She was honored as the Luxury Designer of the Year by Viva International and celebrated in the esteemed Oprah Winfrey magazine, and much more. At Opulence Global, SVP Sanaz oversees distribution, manufacturing, and international negotiations, and all global operations. Her ability to inspire others in the health, beauty, and fashion sectors is nothing short of remarkable. SVP Sanaz takes great pride in mentoring entrepreneurs. Her visionary approach and mentorship have empowered countless individuals to achieve their own success stories. As a trailblazer in the industry, SVP Sanaz Human continues to set new benchmarks and inspires others to strive for greatness. Her unwavering dedication, unmatched talents, and relentless pursuit of excellence make her a true icon in the world of business and entrepreneurship. A great inspiration to all of us, our mentor, our coach, and our lifeline. It's an honor to have her in this call, ladies and gentlemen. Our SVP, Miss Sanaz Woman, the call is yours.
Thank you so very much. Your kind words. My goodness, you've become a beast. You've become so articulate in your reading. Thank you for the introduction for both myself and David. You did an incredible job. A good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening to everyone. We got so many continents on this morning or this evening, wherever you are. We got Canada, United States, we got Caribbean, we got Vancouver, we got Winnipeg, we got London, we got Thailand, we got Philippines, we got Bonjour, which is still Toronto, but parler en français. Bonjour, comment ça va? There we go. And Kapunka, how's everyone doing? And Opulence Nation, hope everyone is doing great. Hello, Nata Porn. Great to see you, of course, from our Thailand team. And so great to have everybody on. A good night to you, David. How are you?
Hi, Sanaz. How are you?
I am doing. I've been very busy. Lots of planning in the pipeline for the office. We had a great training on Saturday about mindset and development, and the overflow has been amazing, and lots of great stuff is happening. As you know, behind the scenes, you and I are doing lots of little things behind the scenes that nobody knows, that is just product base, but a lot of stuff in the pipeline for sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah, a lot of exciting things, so
It
a lot
is
of good news, so.
indeed, and you know, that's I think really key. So let's kick off the call with that. You know, just like Opulence, our business is filled, you know, with a lot of moving wheels, and a lot of stuff is in the pipeline. And as we fill it from the other side, you know, I use that analogy, things are moving and coming along. So let's kick off our call with Divine today. I already talked about a little bit about the microsilver, which I will get to in just a little bit. But I think it's so important, David, as we are getting ready to launch the Divine product. There's lots of great questions that are coming up. You know, what we need to do, and I want to make sure we give everyone, you know, the proper training for Divine. Tonight, I wanted to actually show you the simplicity of a lot of the information, you know, that we have available to all of you. And sometimes, you know, we don't visit our websites. Did you guys just hear what I said? We don't visit our own website as much as we should. And so we created some great tools for each and every single one of you, for you to become more proactive and to be on. So I'm just going to log on to our amazing website that we have at Opulence. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, when you log on to our Opulence page, there's just so much going on. There is everything that you need, the products that you want, the business opportunity you need, and truly it's all there. And so, you know, we talk a lot about fashion. We talked a lot about it recently. And then we go to the safe home revolution. Well, let me share with you, because David and we're going to talk about a lot of the amazing things. So as you log on to your personal website and you go to the Opulence page, you'll find our brand new safe home revolution that we've been striving to, you know, do great photography, do great imaging. You can, of course, see all of the active ingredients, all of the write-ups that we're doing for all of you. And, you know, what is the safe home revolution? You know, if you're brand new and if you have a prospect, David has really taken the time to give you some incredible write-ups. Our marketing team has done a tremendous job to put this marketing tools all together for you. You know, our mission has been very clear from the get-go, which is to provide you with science-based, medical-grade, safe take-home products that are used daily, every single day. So this is the amazing part. I want you to listen to what we just said. Scientific-based, medical-grade, safe take-home products that cover your daily essentials. You know, David, a lot of products that are out there that are developed are constantly, you know, not available to the masses. You know, they're available at spa grades, or they're available only through naturopaths or through prescription. We've been able to create an incredible product line that is really proven to work. It's proven to heal, and it's really incredible. And as we look, you know, in front of us and we explore all of the different products, whether it's our Fountain of Life or Divine or Fairy Flawless, everything is really, everything plays out what I call a crucial role to our daily regimen.
I think it's interesting that, you know, I was sort of reflecting back on where we started, and we started out with 5 products in this area, you know, and then we slowly built this. So I think if anyone saw how we just developed this, and if you take a look at the breadth of product now, you're really looking at a product line that encompasses a lifestyle and to make us better from the inside and out. And I think that people should really see the trends that are going on right now and understand that a lot of companies are starting to focus on that. We're looking at a lot of you know, skincare companies that are looking at trying to improve on the nutritional aspect, because what has happened is that they discovered that, chronic inflammation, really detracts from their ability to deliver on the promise of what they're trying to do and make the person's, their users actually look better because it detracts from that. But I think the nice thing about this is that we started out with Fairy Flawless and we started building upon that. And now, with Fountain of Life and now Divine, the type of products that we have are reducing the bacterial and viral load on our bodies. Um, Also, the amount of free radical activity on our bodies. And this all detracts from our health in the long run. And, this is one thing about our health, and I don't think it's something that I took me a long time to sort of realize that when you're young, you don't think that you're ever going to get old. You're never going to think that it's going to what you're doing when you're 20 is going to impact you when you hit your 50s or 60s or whatever, because it doesn't. It's something that you don't think about and something that you don't really care about. But really, your health starts when you are healthy. And as we move forward, we can reduce the risks of so many long-term diseases. We're talking cardiovascular, cancer, dementia. All these things are problematic due to the fact that we have things like free radicals in our system that cause chronic inflammation. So, and at the same time, it detracts from the way we look. And it's not that that's the most important thing in our lives, but as we've grown older, men and women are realizing that, maybe there is a way to look better, to retain our youth and to maintain our health at the same time. And I think that when we take a look at the breadth of products that we do offer, it does help. There's some other benefits that I didn't even realize when we take a look at things like our mouthwash and toothpaste now. Through the pandemic, we started recognizing through all the research from some very smart people in the dental community that, dementia, cardiovascular disease, the possibility of the COVID virus entering our bodies through our mouths. And we
Yeah.
had to find ways to reduce that activity. And we've had it for a long time. And we didn't design it just for that. We designed it as an alternative against the issues of fluoride. And we talked a lot about that, but fluoride could be problematic. It contributes to neurological development in children, the lower neurological development in children, so many other things, diabetes type 2, stomatitis, all these things are affiliated with fluoride. And we thought we'd create something that gives us a healthier alternative. But at the
Yeah.
same time, what we created was something that's going to help us in the long run against the viral and bacterial loads that are presented with so many issues right now. Like, I mean, and we're not talking about, I don't want to make it sound like we've got a panacea because it's not. But what it does offer us a new level of protection that we otherwise can't have.
Yeah.
And I think that it's something that's easy to implement, and it's another way to protect their families, and get compliance at the same time. So I quite like the breadth of product and the type of products that we've created. And we've worked with some very smart people in the creation of this. I'd like to say it was all me, but it's not. We've had some, very smart PhD researchers on this who created these products, who are bringing forward products that are valuable to our everyday lives. And so, but if you want to give me all the credit, I'll take it, but it wouldn't be true.
Well, you know what, David? I've even had people ask me, are you developing these products? And my answer is no, I'm not a scientist. We have PhD scientists that are behind the scenes. That are working with our company. One thing you'll all be very proud of, if you're brand new, if you're a guest, if you're just getting started in our business, one thing that you'll be very, very proud of, everything that you see on screen, everything that we talk about, everything that you visit on our website has been 100% exclusively manufactured for our company and our brand. Everything got launched off with creating our own premium anti-aging skincare line. David is right. We started with five SKUs. I actually just used one of them, which is the Fairy Flawless Dream Lips. Is still one of my favorite products. It's still available under Opulence points. You can grab it. But, you know, this anti-aging skincare was, again, the kickstart to everything that came to what we call our consumable line. From there, we went to Fountain of Life. From Fountain of Life, we went to shampoo conditioner. From shampoo conditioner, we went to toothpaste and the microsilver technology. Two primary ingredients that we're using in our company, one of them being the microsilver technology, which is microsilver BG. It's got 85 patents to it. We have 5 PhD doctors that work on this project continuously with research and development. And David, something very, very exciting I haven't even shared with you, but I'll share with everybody right now, is that, you know, we've been talking about toothpaste for so long. We've been talking about, you know, using a toothpaste that is fluoride free. This is the reason why we have our small sample size that you guys all see in my hand. And then we actually have the actual full size. But one thing I want to share with all of you is that everyone knows in Toronto, we have some large universities. And one of those big universities, David, is not a stranger to you. It's U of T, University of Toronto University. And the dental team has actually reached out to us, and they've been doing a lot of research on fluoride. And through the research, they found our research. So they became so engaged and so curious, and they came to visit us, and they've actually invited myself and our CEO to this gala of dentists to talk more about the effects of fluoride. We explained to them we are not doctors, we are not the developers, it's our company. But they're so intrigued, and then they were reading, and they provided us with a whole bunch of research that, of course, they've been digging up about autism in children, about early childhood development by the cause of fluoride, about birth defects that are happening through fluoride, about dental fluorosis that's happening from fluoride, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So just as much as Fountain of Life is very, very important for you and for your health, it's crucial, so is the microsilver toothpaste, like David was mentioning earlier on. So we're going to keep you posted with a lot of cool stuff that's happening in the behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good dental school, by the way. So it really is. It's they turn out top-notch dentists, and they've got an incredible program there. So
yeah. Well, this professor in particular that reached out to us, this professor does okay, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but anyways, but he basically he teaches the students not just dentistry, but surgery on gums that are basically recessed, and as well as damage.
periodontal surgery, huh? So
Yes.
that's very specialized, and it's very, you know, you have to be pretty skilled at things like that. So outstanding.
It is. And they're so intrigued by our microsilver. They were so proud that they were able to find a company in North America, as we are the only and the first company that is actually creating, developing, manufacturing. They were so proud that a Canadian-based, Toronto-based company is manufacturing it. They actually took the time to come to our office and visit us, and they had nothing but compliments to our CEO and myself about what they were able to find with us and the research. So we of course gave them the website, we gave them our marketing material, we gave them our safe book, The Revolution. Again, they were so mesmerized by everything, and they had nothing but compliments about what an incredible company we are. This is the company that you partnered with. This is the company that is yours. This is the company that, ladies and gentlemen, you have the opportunity to go and represent. This is the opportunity for you to be the CEO of your own company. Our job is to develop the product. Our job is to do the research. Our job is to do the infrastructure. Our job is to make sure you get paid. Your job is to go out there and to find new customers. Your job is to go prospect. Your job is to go sample. Your job is to go talk to people. Pretty simple, right? So now let's get into the nitty gritty of it. I've already shared some exciting stuff with you, but David, you know, as we get ready to launch, and as of May the 1st, on your orders, as we mentioned on our calls, you'll be able to, even for those of you that didn't do the pre-orders, we are going to open it up on May the 1st, which is just around the corner, for you to be able to pick up this incredible product that we call a Divine, and it is absolutely divine. This is a vital supplement that plays really a crucial role in supporting your overall health. It's going to promote collagen formation. It's going to maintain a bone health, bolstering immune function and antioxidant properties that is going to contribute to potentially lowering osteoporosis risk when it is combined with vitamin D, calcium, and a nutritious diet, and of course, consistent exercise. More and more, just so you know, you should be getting your bodies moving and shaking as well. So David, let's get into it. Again, if you're ever wondering, you know, how do you represent a product? How do you share the product? Well, again, all this information is found right here on your website. A supplements that support your immune system. Look at the graphics on that. That tells you a lot already what's inside the capsule. Hey, David, from a scientific perspective, don't you love that capsule?
Oh, it's beautiful. It tells, you know, there's a story right there, so it's nice. You know, I'm glad you said what you just said, because really you're promoting a lifestyle more than anything. You know, you can take Divine and FOL, but if you go out and down it with 3 cheeseburgers and you know, fries, gravy, and a poutine and a chocolate shake, chances are you're not really doing a lot for yourself. But these are, you know, the products. If you encompass the products, encompass the lifestyle, it'll make a difference in your overall well-being. And those people have, like, we're not saying you have to go out and run a marathon or anything, but you have to look after your health in many ways. And this will complement whatever you want, and will complement it to the point that it will help you achieve some goals that you want. And the long-term damage that occurs in our lives is collected at the weirdest time as we get older, when we're getting more frail, and we all feel it. So, but it doesn't mean you're all is lost. We have products like Divine and FOL that are going to make a difference and lower the oxidative stress that your body's been feeling for 30 to 40 years. It's going to reduce that, and you guys will start feeling different. And it is designed to have maximum benefits, optimal benefits. Like 3 capsules a day is your optimal benefit in using the product. And I think that people should encompass that and embrace that it's so simple. The uh, you know, 3 capsules. When people say, well, should I take more? The answer is you get optimal benefits in 3 capsules. That's where it should be. And I think that you'll discover that it gives you the right amount of vitamin C, GSE, grapeseed extract, vitamin D, zinc, you know, the maritime pine bark extract, glutathione. It's really important for us, and this will make a marked difference in your overall well-being. It really will. And then you combine that with FOL, it's going to reduce free radical activity in your body at the same time. Yeah, I think I think it should be an exciting time for anyone who's on this call who's interested in sharing this with other people. You got a great story to share with people, and you can help people. And I think for a lot of people, you know, it's human nature for the majority of people to want to help others, and this will give you the tools to do that.
David, I really feel Divine is just such a potent formulation. I'm so excited for our customers to start. You know, there's been a long wait for you guys, and it will be worth the wait. Great things that come to those who wait, right? And so we've gone through our transition. We had to change, you know, we re-registered the product. We did a new product development, and Divine is ready to rock and roll. We're going to open it up to everybody. Those of you who did pre-orders, congratulations to you. And of course, Divine is that essential dietary source that is going to really, really support your immune system in ways that you did not even know. And I find that, you know, if you don't know what glutathione does for your body, all of you should really do quite a bit of research. One of the biggest things is gut health and gut lining. It's going to do tremendous you know, absorption for your body, a healthier immune system. Vitamin C is, of course, we all know is so instrumental for our bodies. And, you know, every time we're feeling a little sniffle or we're getting a little cold, you know, we have our vitamin C capsules. A lot of people take vitamin C. And I find that, you know, we are an aging population, it's so important to give your body the things that deteriorate over time. Vitamin D, another one of us, another one of those things that we all lack in our bodies. And vitamin D causes, you know, chaos in many different areas when you have a deficiency for it. But, you know, let's talk a little bit about the glutathione, because David, when it comes to the glutathione, which you know, the best way for you to understand glutathione is glutathione, by the way, just like collagen, lives in your body. It lives in your tissue membrane. Can we talk a little bit about that, David, please?
Yeah, glutathione is a naturally occurring antioxidant that our body actually produces, and that it protects us. Like throughout our lives, it's something that protects us. But as we get older, as we age, our ability to produce glutathione, just like collagen, starts sliding. You know, we don't become efficient at it. And that's when it sort of opens a gateway to so many other issues. And I think glutathione is really and one of the most important antioxidants that we can have. Now, having said that, other people have tried to produce glutathione and deliver it as a supplement, but they have failed. And why is that? It's because the delivery system was wrong. If you can't deliver it to where it's going to be absorbed, which is the small intestine, unfortunately, it has to go through this thing called our stomach, which is a very harsh environment. And that was the first question I asked the developers of this, is that how do we get it to the small intestine without it being destroyed in our gut? And they said, well, we have worked on the capsule technology, and we guarantee that it gets to the small intestine where it can be absorbed. Glutathione is so important because it is great for our liver health, and our liver is a very important organ in our body. You know, it's an important visceral organ, and it helps. It detoxifies our body, everything, and it has so many functions. And we want to make sure that our liver is always in good health. And so, you know, along with things like reducing oxidative stress, all these things that occurs in the body, because oxidative stress is a gateway to so many other issues. And so, you know, it will help our brain function better. And if you take a look at the chart, it goes through all these things. And the reason it does work so well is that it reduces oxidative stress. And so if that can do that, we're going to find that anything that can help us with oxidative stress will reduce all these sorts of other issues. You know, diabetes, you know, diabetes type 2, you know, our cardiovascular health lowers LDLs, improves HDLs. As a result of all that, you know, we lower plaque. And plaque is the enemy of so many people, especially men, in terms of not just cardiovascular health, but their sexual health, because a little bit of plaque leads to erectile dysfunction. And so ED can be combated if we can reduce the LDLs in our system, increase HDLs. Simple as that. I shouldn't say as simple as that, but it is you know, one of the things that we have to battle. But as we grow older, but we can do something about it. We don't have to sit idly by and accept the fact that our sexual health is affected because of long-term damage and oxidative stress. We can do that. We don't really, you know, when you're going through this as a layperson, there's not a lot of answers for you. You go to the doctors, they give you pills, they do all this, but we can change our lifestyles and make a big difference on that. And we can do it at that level. We don't
Yeah.
have to run to the doctors all the time. We can change a lot of things by addressing our lifestyle. And one of the things that we can add to it are products like Fountain of Life and Divine.
David, I want to ask you a question. You said something at the beginning about Divine, that it's a great master antioxidant that exists in glutathione. For
Yeah.
someone who's brand new, is there different types of antioxidants?
There's a lot of different types of antioxidants out there. And they're all important to us, and that's why, like, vitamin C is an antioxidant, and that's included in that. Where we're looking at glutathione, we're looking at things like lignans in our diet, different types of lignans in our diet. We have a variety of lignans within our product. So yes, grapeseed extract is GSE, has some antioxidant properties along with the French maritime bark extract. These are all antioxidants that work on different levels that will help. Like the GSC and the French maritime pine bark extract works really quickly to open up our arteries and arterial flow in our body, and that's a really great thing. So, especially in our peripheral vascular system, it does create something positive for us immediately. And then we have Fountain of Life in the long run that's going to reduce the free radical activity in our body by neutralizing it. So, yeah. Different types of antioxidants, but this allows us to have a balance of it.
I love it. So then there are different types of antioxidants that we receive from using different types of products like Divine and Fountain of Life. So it's just a different type of antioxidant.
Yes, it is, and we work differently. Like if you take a look at things like Fountain of Life, well, what are we doing? We're affecting the levels of enterolactone in our body, and we ignore that. And the reason that we don't talk about it a lot is because no one really has had a solution. How do you increase enterolactone in the body if you got to eat a bushel of what are apples in one sitting? You just can't increase it normally. So there isn't anything in our diets that allow us to easily increase enterolactone. So we turn to other antioxidants to help that. But enterolactone is an incredibly anti-cancer and anti-metastatic type of mammalian lignin in our body that we do need. So if we want to combat all these things, we have to fortify our bodies with the right type of antioxidants. And we do have it. Glutathione is one because, when you hit my age, I guarantee you that I'm not making glutathione like I used to. And you don't know, like there's no gauge on your system. Well, your glutathione's low. You just have to understand that it's not happening any longer. And so, yeah, that opens us up to a lot of different diseases, and we can sort of mitigate that. Well, we can mitigate that with the right supplements and the right type of products in our system. And we have to balance that. It doesn't mean you can't not eat food or anything like that because Divine is a product that works with food. And so please don't say, I'm just taking Divine, I'm not going to eat it anymore. No, you have to eat it with food and combine it with food because it's important.
Yeah, David, something that really stands out for me when it comes to using a product like Divine, like you said. By the way, this is all what I'm sharing on the screen right now is all available on our Opulence website. I'm just sharing directly. I'm just sharing screen from our website. So if you love something that you see, if you need to send it to a customer, if you need to do a link to send it off, this is where you get all your information from. And, one of the big things that I noticed with Divine, I've been using our skincare and I basically have been, using the Fountain of Life as well as a combination. But in using the combination of Fountain of Life, Fairy Flawless Skincare, Divine as a combination together, one of the things that I've found is that it has really, really helped a lot my skin elasticity. I feel like I have better skin. The elasticity has become more vibrant. I'm younger. Obviously, you know, for me, my skin, you remember, David, the difference with my skin. I can't even comprehend. I can't even go backwards to tell you how dull and aged and wrinkles and everything else that my skin had versus what it is today.
I
The
don't
other
remember
thing,
that, you know.
well, thank you.
I
You're
always told
very
you the same thing. I always told you the same thing. I always said, Sanaz, you're very attractive. Your skin is great, okay. As we've progressed over the years, one thing I have noticed is that the glow on your skin has improved. I've noticed that there's a lot of final things that used to point out to me, and we used to talk about this a lot. Can I improve the? You said the 11s and
You
all these.
remember my
Oh
number
yeah,
11 I used
you
to
said I got
have?
an 11 here, and I never thought about that. I thought, okay, I always thought that's a normal progression in the aging of a person. And I said, well, and you said, I want to get rid of that. And then we talked about different things, and we were very open about it. And I
Yes.
thought, and I have noticed that these changes have happened, and not just changes, but you've been able to maintain it, and without sounding like I'm pandering to anybody, it's just that you have maintained that youthful glow, which is important. And I talked about this a long time ago, because when you start leaving your 20s and you enter your 30s, I said the glow of youth is being lost. I always thought that, and I always maintained that, because we're starting to lose collagen at that point, right? So,
Well,
uh,
this supports collagen formation. So this
so
divine baby,
yeah. So do lignans. So, there's a 1-2 punch in there. So let's not forget, the value of both products. And no, one is not the replacement for the other. They're synergistic. And
yeah.
so I can't encourage people enough to try to remember that and
Well,
promote that.
one of the things, David, we put in here, we also put when you're using divine, based on giving you a healthier gut, like you talked about, it supports liver and cell detoxification, which is instrumental, supports respiratory function. One of the other things as well that I loved was I already talked about support collagen formation, but improves the absorption of other antioxidants, and improves your skin, your heart health, boosts brain function and memory. Gentlemen, it improves erectile dysfunction, because again, David, going back to Fountain of Life, when we were talking about this product, you were saying that when the plaque is removed from our arteries, your body is able to perform much better. Your body is healthier. It feels lighter. And even when it comes to, running or exercising, it's really helping us to breathe better. It's allowing for the cells to open up and take in more of what they need and get rid of all the excessive toxins that we're constantly bombarded by, which is oxidative stress.
Sure. And just
Amazing.
remember that is a silent destroyer. It's nothing that no one's ever gone outside and said, wow, I've been bombarded by free radicals today. It never happens to any one of us, but believe me, it's happening, and it's happening as we sleep, as we walk. It doesn't matter where we live in the world. And you can't say, well, I live in Northern Ontario in Canada where I'm not being hit by free radicals. The answer is yeah, unfortunately, yes. Free radicals, and they don't have a target. They just hit everybody. So we want to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, we're protecting our families at all times. And I think that's an important factor to realize that we have to do that.
You got it. I think we have our CEO on. I see his picture and icon is on. Sir, are you here with us?
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hello, SVP.
Hello, CEO. Your video is off. If you can join us on video, it would be great. We would be appreciative. If not, then there we go.
Yeah, there you are. Hi, Remy.
Hi, David.
How are you today?
David, I've been doing this nutrition thing for 35 years. 35 years. We've talked about the stats of heart disease and cancer, and pre-pandemic, even back in my days, like decades ago, we used to say 1 of every 3 people would get cancer, 1 of every 2 people would get a heart disease. And we used to say the 3 of you in the room, 2 of you, 1 of the 3 of you will have cancer. This was pre-pandemic. As bad as that was, 1 of every 3, those were actual stats, get cancer, 1 every 2 get heart disease. We barely knew people that actually, we run into people, but we didn't get it all the time where you barely knew somebody who had cancer, and somebody would say, yeah, I have heart problem, whatever. Occasionally it will happen. I know what I'm about to say, everybody agrees to. As bad as that was, 1 of every 3 for cancer before, and we barely heard about it, but 1 of every 2 heart disease, I rarely heard about it. Today must be twice as bad, because everywhere we go, we hear people have cancers, heart disease, some major. I'm not talking minor stuff. We talk about major stuff. Post-pandemic, there's not a day that goes by that don't run into somebody. And these are the most unlikely candidates: kids, young athletes, people who just all of a sudden they got seizures, they got cancer, so post-pandemic, we have a serious problem. And I'm taking a look at this chart. There's so much impressive thing about this chart. It's hard where to start. I really like the fact that it promotes other antioxidants, which means, again, that pairing with FOL is a dream pair together. But something in here is very close to my heart now, and it's dementia, because someone very close to me, my mother, is on the early stages of that post-pandemic. And unfortunately, I won't get into reasons why, but I think everyone knows. So dementia is a serious problem post-pandemic. It's a serious problem. Brain health is a serious problem. So when you take a look at a product like Divine and you say, you know what, the science that's packed into those capsules, it's hard to describe. See, FOL is about the ingredient from God. It's about the strongest tree in the world. It's about eternal tree, disease-free tree. It's about all of that stuff, ingredient from God, right? And then you get Divine, which is pure science. Pure science. These diseases that exist today, we've known about them for centuries. They're not new. There's been lots of research being done over time for them. So when people get on Divine, my initial reactions I'm getting, and these are very healthy people, they just feel amazing. They feel better. They wake up more alert. Inflammation is going down. Pain's going faster. Things have been hurting for a long time. They start to heal very, very quickly. These are the quick response I'm getting from Divine people, customers already. But aside from these immediate things, just pay attention to the ingredients. See, everybody that we run into today that's suffering from something horrible and terrible, before they knew what it was, they never imagined they could get it. So pre-pandemic, 1 of every 3 get cancer. Those are the stats. But nobody thought they would actually get cancer, right? Yet 33% get it. Pre-pandemic. It's much worse today. Much worse today. There's serious problems post-pandemic. 1 of every 2 heart disease. You talk to that 50% that got it, they will have told you they will never imagine getting it. So we can't be that negligent about our health. Our bodies need help. We need to protect ourselves. And we're fortunate enough, for whatever the reason, we came across some of the finest, most powerful ingredients on earth. And you can put that on a smart buy system automatically without you lifting a finger. And this gets shipped to you anywhere in the world. You and your family can be protected from things that billions of people are suffering from. So get on your smart buy, increase your PV to 450, make sure you get all the main stuff. The fact of the matter is, we have the stuff that you're already using anyways. Raise up, level up, like Complan, right? Level up the quality, the stuff you use every day. Get your free business. It gets you light at the end of the tunnel. It gets you and your family protected. And that's what you need to do for you and your family. And you can do that through your own business from your own mall. So looking at those charts going around, those magic capsules, and even for me, I wonder, how did we pack so much science in this company? It's a fairly new company, 20 years old almost. How did we pack so much science in this company? How did we come from divine ingredient like the fountain of life? Here I'm mixing the two together for a reason. And we're very fortunate to have it. So I just want to put it out there, guys. Get up to us, PV 450, pack the stuff up, load your homes. And here another thing, that directly connected, and that is, if you're using other things like shampoos and creams and those things that are out there, by the way, those are one of the major contributors of disease. Mm-hmm. The stuff you buy from your grocery store, your department store, those chemicals, you already know they're not healthy for you. You already know that. No one needs to tell you that. You know that toothpaste is killing you. You know those chemicals in the shampoo is drying up the skin for you, your kids. You know the reason you got scalp problem and dandruff. You know everything you're using at home, including the detergent. Now, we don't have a solution for you for detergent yet. But Safe Home Revolution, you're very fortunate to be here. We're very fortunate to be here. And let's load up SB 450 or PV 450, whatever it is, load up. Back to you.
Thank you so much. I think it's so key. A lot of the stuff, no, we're not creating a detergent tomorrow. Don't be calling the office and asking me on every product, Crossfire. I love how our CEO just threw that as a curveball twister in there for me.
You could just use some central in your machine, and you put some captive in them. She'll do the job. Maybe not.
Actually, if I can teach you guys something that I use, that is actually completely natural. I actually don't use any fabric softeners, and I don't use any chemicals as a fabric softener. One little secret I will tell you that works magically, that's all natural, is white vinegar. If you put white vinegar with your wash, you will see not only everything get disinfected, but it will also make it super, super soft, and it will not smell like vinegar, by the way. But anyways, there's your little health tip for doing laundry. So again, so that you're not messaging us tomorrow.
We say 30 plus use cases for a reason. The plus, right? So it's coming.
Yes. So yes, and I agree. White vinegar and baking soda is yes, me too. And it also removes a lot of stains. So as you heard from our CEO, we jam-packed so much good stuff into this capsule. You can see the picture. It is absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing what you can do with this product. So for those of you that have been waiting, Ramin, since I do have our CEO on the call, for those of you who have never met our CEO, we do have a lot of new people that are on as well. For those of you that don't know, I just want to reiterate this one more time. As of May the 1st, which is Wednesday, we will allow for everyone for the month of May to order their Divine for their first time, Ramin, for their first 6 bottles, right? Using shopping credit.
No. First 30 days. 30 days. They get 30 days.
So they get 30 days. They can order up to 6 bottles.
No. They can order as many as they want. 30 days.
Okay. So for the month of May, using shopping credit.
That's right. Yeah.
And then after May, starting in June,
So then they just have to, you can't use the older shopping credit, right? So if people joining in, say, after May 1st, they could use it because they don't have previous shopping credit. Anyone joining after May 1st, they have no restrictions because
Okay.
they didn't. So it's previous that people are, well, I should say they have no restrictions. If you join after May 1st and if you buy shopping credit on monthly, you can't use it either, because the reason why we don't allow that is because when you buy shopping credit, we push out 47% already. So commission gets paid out.
Okay,
So we can't give you commission boost and shopping CV at the same time. I would say you can't get CV and CB at the same time.
Okay, I'm just gonna clarify one more time because I understood it was only for the month of June, they could order up to 6 bottles in one order using shopping credits.
No, there's no restriction on that. And anybody joins after May 1st, everybody gets 30 days. So
Okay,
everybody gets 30
everybody
days.
gets 30 days. So if someone wants to come in for the month of, I just want to clarify again because the questions are coming up, and I guess I opened the can of worms, as I call it, which is good because that's why we do these product calls. So for the month of May, because as of May the 1st, ladies and gentlemen, as of May the 1st, for those of you that do have shopping credits, we are going to open up shopping credits for you to go redeem it for Divine. We know that many of you have been waiting to be able to order Divine. So just so that I'm clear from our CEO, as of May the 1st, people can order for the month of May, all their Divine, doesn't matter. There's no restriction to how many bottles as a maximum. They can basically order Divine using shopping credits as of May. If we have a brand new partner that joins May and any shopping credits afterwards, there is no restriction because those shopping credits happen from May. Is that right?
Yeah, anyone joins after May, obviously they never had that opportunity, so we got to give them the same opportunity. No partner left behind. So everybody gets 30 days. The existing people get 30 days, the new people get 30 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens when you get the treat of the CEO to join you on your product Crossfire call.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter anyway. Look, I understand how people are kind of spoiled with the shopping credit system because it's great. It is. But if you were with any other company, there is no such thing as a shopping credit system. It's always have to be cash anyways. So, in this particular case, we're going to give you 30 days to use your shopping credit. And after that, it's like every other company. You just have to buy it. So, because no one else offers shopping credit, only us. It's great. It's a system of 19 years exclusive for us. But after that, here's the best part though. That commission boost, I think it's like F1 for a comp plan. It's going to draw so much energy because it's going to make a gosh of money. Gosh of money. I'm telling you, if I'm a purebred network marketer. If I was on the field building right now, if I was an Opulence distributor right now, I'd be building up and loading up on commission boost. It's quick money, fast money. You build basically what it forced you to do. You build 3 levels at a time. You build 3, they build 3, they build 3. You're making a fortune. I'm telling you, you want a 10 extra check. Commission boost is the way to go. Why? It's fast, quick. It's going to become so good, and people will be asking. I know. Just mark my words. You guys will be asking, can we commission boost other things? So I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. It's quick money, and that's what people need right now. So look forward to, it's not a negative that people have to use the credit card, which, by the way, FYL was the same thing. When you first come with FYL, we're already 15 years old, right? So people had millions of dollars worth of shopping credit sitting there, and we said the same thing. You cannot use shopping credit for the fountain of life. So you could use it for a long time. After that, we felt more comfortable with our supply. We said, okay, it can go 50-50. If some of you guys been here long enough, we had the 50-50 shopping credit system. We could use 50% of the old shopping credit, and we had this new shopping credit. This time we said we're not going to go back old and new. Just basically no. So you get 30 days, feast, go ahead. After that, feast on commission boost.
Absolutely.
Listen, if I'm a network marketer, I wouldn't even want. If I'm on the field right now, if I'm a field leader in Opulence, I'd say don't even offer it. I want commission boost. And you know who's behind the scenes saying that? Renee, he's like, can you please not offer this? Because it's going to make a fortune for everybody. But we are doing it. We want everybody on this product. 30 days, go for it.
All right. And one more thing, just to reiterate, tomorrow is the last day for you to buy Divine pre-order 6 bottles, get your 7th one for free. When you should use shopping credit, that promotion does not exist. So I just want to make sure for those of you that are buying, you can still go online tonight and tomorrow. Last days, last chance. Buy 6, get your 7th bottle for free. That is only based on a pre-order, not using shopping credits, that we can give you that offer as well. Okay. So at this point, we have reached the hour. David, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for training such amazing information about Divine today. You know, Divine glutathione, it is the master antioxidant. We are super excited. I'm super excited. And David, I have successfully removed my number 11, by the way. You know, no matter how much I frown, you can still see a little bit of, like, you know, all my lines when I get mad, but no more 11. My 11 is gone, thanks to our Fairy Flawless, Fountain of Life, and now a combination of Divine. I'm getting younger and younger by the day. So super excited. And I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for being on. I want to pass it on to our super host, Jocelyn, who is going to take us through the amazing announcements. By the way, you still have 12 hours to still vote for your favorite microsilver. I'll let you share that, Jocelyn. Back over to you.
Yes. So thank you so much, SBP Sanas and David, for another new learning. And of course, thank you also. Our CEO is here on the call. Thank you so much. And before we end, there are some important announcements I would like to share. So let me share my screen for a moment. And of course, we are so very, very excited to have Divine. And I'm pretty sure this will be phenomenal. We're waiting. We're looking forward to have this. And we have so many testimonials again and feedbacks.
Perfect. And by the way, I am reading all the comments. I appreciate all the comments. I cannot wait for all of you to take advantage of all the incredible promotions and get your hands on Divine and really take your business to the next level.
Thank you. So this is thank you so much for having on this call, and thank you so much, CEO, SVP Sanas, and David O. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next call and to the billion.